Hi Taurus, welcome back to twofcups.read, and welcome if you guys are new. Please hit the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. A little validation does go a long way for me. And not just that, I have more messages coming out for each sign in the next coming weeks, so don't miss it. Hit the alert bell to stay notified. Now today we'll expand on the key highlights for the next 2 months or before the year is over, and get a sneak peek of what 2022 will bring for you in terms of life, social, love, home, career, and money, and anything else the cards feel like you need to know at this time. I'm going to go ahead and expand on the energies that have already come out as we see here. Now, just in case some of you guys are new, I like to remind myself to say this, but of course you guys probably have heard it a million times, and that is, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate to the T for you, and it's not a one-size-fit-all reading, but this may be a message that you need to hear right now at this time. And if you want to get a personalized tarot reading by yours truly, you can contact me and leave my email in the description box below, and you can request for this particular one spread that I saw in my dreams doing for some reason. So I don't know if you want this for you. Go ahead, email me, just put it in the PayPal notes, year ahead reading. Okay, I don't know why I'm calling it the year ahead reading, but I'll know exactly what you mean by it, and I'll be doing this spread for you about the energies to come for you in the next coming months before the year is over. And those of you who would like to know just more specifically about love, you can request for the lover special. I do have it for only $33.33. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay. All right, so right away, the messages that I'm getting from you, Taurus, is it's going to be it's going to be a very busy month for you. Okay, until the end of the year, your business, your work is going to pick up, and now the energies here saying your family may want to, your family or friends or loved ones may take you away from the time that you need to focus on yourself, because there's something that requires discipline here. You're training. We need to be consistent. We need to keep practicing at something it is that we want. It takes time, it takes practice, but here you have the energy here of the all-consuming person. Could be family, partner, lover, children. It could be anybody. Okay, pressure appears to go out, to go hang out, to have fun, and you might be like, oh, I don't really want to do that, but you're kind of just like, all right, fine. Okay, it's saying here you might feel kind of, you know, wanting to stay in, wanting to do things for yourself here. So I would try to find a balance, but don't give in to peer pressure. Don't give in to just Taurus, you guys are very empathetic. You're sympathetic. You guys are empaths, but a lot of people that come across my channel are empaths. So you guys, you need to protect your energy and learn no. You can learn to say no. No is such a beautiful word. I love it. You can say no. You can use it sometimes. And Taurus, I've struggled with saying no to my friends, to my partners, and to my family a lot in life. And it's saying it's maybe we need to say no. Okay, it's a good thing to say no. Let's take a look. Let's expand on some of these energies here, because you do have energy vampires around you here. Some are, and some are just really good friends that just want all of your time, Taurus, and they just, I mean, it's nothing malicious or with bad intentions that they're trying to take you or steal you away from certain things. I'm not getting that, but I do get that this will cause a distraction in your life and you'll feel very depleted or drained by it. So protect your energy from now until the end of the month. We'll see here what else we get. There's something here that requires practice. So even though you're not necessarily great at something, or you haven't exactly found your niche, or you haven't fully mastered your beautiful artwork, your masterpiece, whatever it is that you want to show to others, be proud of, or do, maybe just for yourself, it takes practice. You know, no one is a professional pianist in one day. You know, it just takes practice, but you're on the path to greatness. You're on the path to doing something that you're going to get really, really good at. If this is public speaking, if this is something just maybe for yourself, maybe just mentally or emotionally or spiritually for your own well-being, for your own good, it doesn't necessarily have to be a talent or, you know, whatever it is that, you know, we want to do to earn a little bit of money with. I feel like this for you just takes practice. Just go little by little, just a little bit every single day is going to do you a lot of good. All right, so let's see what other messages here. Okay, we have work. See, we have training, consistency, practice in the Eight of Pentacles. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. When you are, if you look at, I'll show you guys, you usually have a guy just sitting there carving the star into his pentacle. And each time he does it, he gets better and better and better. And it just becomes, you know, he just has his own store, his ohe gets really good. You know, when they say, you know, jack of all trades, master of none, but there's something here that you may be a jack of all trades, Taurus, but you are going to master one of them. You're not going to be a master of none. There's something your spirit guides want you to hone in on. Really master this one, and don't jump around, because I feel like maybe you like cooking, you like arts and crafts, DIYs, you like singing, you like drawing, you like painting, you like, you know, designing, you like beauty, cosmetics, you like fashion, you like cars, you like all kinds of things. You're good at all of them. But what's that one thing that you are just naturally gifted and talented at? But whatever, even if you have a natural talent gift, you still need to practice. Even those who were blessed with beautiful voice boxes, they still need to try to sing. They still have singing lessons, you know what I mean? So Taurus, there's something here is telling you to really get there, start practicing, and practice makes perfect. Okay, we're not going after perfection here. We're just doing the thing that we are feeling called to do, but don't feel the pressure of not getting it right or it not working out for you right now, because we all need to learn. Okay, it all takes time and it all takes practice. And one of the other energy that I'm getting here is this may come between of your practice. So we need to kind of keep this energy here kind of at bay and knowing how to balance out the energy so we can really focus in on the Eight of Pentacles, because the Eight of Pentacles is coming up. This is talking about working on your craft and getting really good at it. Okay. So we have sovereignty, independence, and you are a free spirit. I love this for you, Taurus. You are gaining a sense of self, not that you hadn't had it or didn't have it before, but this sovereignty, independence, and free will, free spirit, it's like you just aren't bothered by any other energy. And that's funny here because we have a very consuming family. So we might actually give a little bit of leeway to family members, okay? We say, okay, yeah, we're not going to make any time for this and this and this except maybe family. You know, family comes first. We have that saying, we have that doing. But sometimes our families, right, Taurus, can give us some of their own energies that they can kind of work on. You know, it's not saying we just ignore them, block them, tune them out, but you know, sometimes families can be a little bit narcissistic too, right? They can be very hovering, very helicopter parents, very, very needy or naggy. It's just saying this only for the next couple of months. You might notice this kind of behavior. I'm not saying don't be there for them, but don't allow it to impact your energy, okay? Your independence, feel the need to say no when you can't. Obviously, lend a hand when you can, but when it's becoming like it's unfair, that Six of Pentacles balance isn't there anymore, and you're starting to feel a little bit used, okay, energetically, financially, emotionally, or spiritually, yeah, it's time to back off a little bit, because we have pressure of peers too. Maybe you want to make somebody happy, you want to be there for them. Oh, come on, you never hang out with us, but you got a lot of things on your plate. You got your dreams and you got your goals. You know what it is you're saving your time, energy, money on, and is saying stay aligned with that. Okay, don't allow others to kind of drift you away. So we have the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Cups coming out with the Free Will card. So there is definitely a person that you might be leaving, Taurus. Okay, you might be moving on from a heavier energy, letting go of this, and it's going to feel a lot lighter. You have somebody here close to you that you can talk to. This is a very close female friend, very intuitive. This could be a mother. She is someone who has your back, and she's going to give you very sound advice to maybe put this thing in the past and kind of let go for a little bit. Some of you guys, this could be a mother, this could be a female friend, this doesn't necessarily have to be a female water sign, but that's how they're coming up in this reading. It could be male or female, but they have this touch, a feminine touch. They know exactly how to just, you know, use words and use affection, use emotions to kind of place a gentle band-aid over your wound for the time being, allow you to heal. And I feel like you're going to find a lot of healing energy from this, and this could be you giving it to yourself. So allowing you to feel the feels whatever energy it is that you're feeling right now, just know that it's valid. You're feeling something, it is valid, but it's going to get a lot better, and you're gonna be free from it. So it's not gonna feel so heavy. You're not gonna feel so tied to it. You're not gonna feel a bondage to whatever it is. Maybe there's guilt, okay? There's maybe a little bit of heaviness. I'm kidding here. It's lessening. It's light. It's there's a good distraction coming from, and there's good healing energies here. But still feel the feels. Allow you to feel whatever it is, and know those feelings are valid. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords energy coming out with the Ten of Coins. See, look at that. Keeping our emotions here. And sometimes we have to say, okay, your message here back to back, Taurus, is the saying no card. That's the first energy that I kind of tapped into in the very beginning of your reading. So there is going to probably be somebody. It could be an institution, it could be company, it could be an event, it could be anything that tries to talk you into doing something that you don't necessarily want to do. It's not that it's bad. It's just right now you're not all up for it, you know? Maybe you kind of want to, maybe you kind of don't, maybe you kind of want to say something, but you're trying to just be nice. And Taurus, you guys are, you know, almost the greatest friend anyone could ever have in the zodiac signs, you know? You and I think Gemini and the water signs, and Leo. I mean, all signs are, but Taurus, you guys definitely are up there, okay? And let's take a look here with discipline. We have the Temperance, we have the Tower, and we have the Sun. So yeah, Taurus, there might be an argument or a fight that breaks out. Someone might storm out. You might get a little heated, feel a little bit taken advantage of, like, why did you leave that there, or why did you do that, or I kind of warned you, this is your fault, you deserve it. There's going to be a little bit of pettiness here, whether that is how you feel towards something or how someone feels towards you. But remember here, the all-consuming family, the energies here someone's trying to make you feel, just know that's not your doing. It's not your responsibility. It's just, if you can help alleviate those feelings for another, do so, but only on your own good consciousness and only on your own free will. Don't feel pressure to do something if you don't really want to, okay? And I do get here, we have family cards, okay? So it could be, hey, you have to come and say hi, you have to go. No, no one has to do anything, okay? Taurus, if you need this time right now to process your own pains, your own emotions, and you need this time to think or do whatever it is that you need to do away from the constant high activities of others and other things going on, take yourself away from that. You don't have to go, okay? And here I feel like you have an excuse also not to go or not to do something, because you are working on something. Maybe you told them this, like, I'm working on this right now, I can't, I don't have that much time. And they're like, oh, you can do that any other time, come on, it's gonna be fun, let's go. You're like, I really need to, I'm going back to school, I have a test, I have an exam coming up, I have, maybe this, X, and this to do. I have to work on this. It's saying discipline. Discipline does not come in when it's easy. So we're going to have to play with that energy a little bit. We have the 9 of Cups and Death. Oh, that is so interesting here. Something is going to be replaced. You're going to find something out, Taurus, from now until the end of the year. I never see death as a physical death, okay? But I do see that as heavier energies that we have to deal with emotionally. So that's interesting here. We encounter something, we let go of something, we also get a wish fulfillment. So this could be that you are finally realizing, you know what, I have to cut somebody out of my life. They're too toxic, emotionally draining, and this has now Queen of Swords with the Death card. I mean, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, it could be a situationship that is ending here, Taurus, because your emotions here are going to come priority. They need to be prioritized. You need to prioritize yourself, and when you do that, we have the Sun and we have the 9 of Cups. And I feel like a lot of this right now, energy, Taurus, is money is looking really good. If you were to stay on track with, practicing, showing up every day, consistent work here is your motto and is your theme. Yeah, see, we have here the power to endure whatever it is. You can do it, Taurus. You can do it. Your message here throughout the whole reading is really being affected by others. To tell you the truth, Taurus, you have a lot of energy monglers here. We have Queen of Swords energy. We have somebody else who's a little bit upset here, like, oh, I need you for this. I need you for that. You need to do this, or I'm not going to do that. It's a lot to handle, but I think you're going to do just fine, as long as the most important message that you're hearing here is to endure whatever it is that you are finding very difficult or challenging in the next couple of months. You will make it, and you will make it big. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 8 of Cups, it requires practice, dedication, discipline, consistency, training, and practice. And here we get going. 8 of Pentacles. Right after that is the 9 of Pentacles. Independence and being financially independent is also what the 9 of Pentacles mean. And here we have independence here, being a free spirit. So you are doing well. Your reading here is all about, Taurus, you're on the right track. The only thing that could screw up your energy a little bit here is the energy of others. And you need to know when to say no, or when you want to say no, don't be afraid to say no. Queen of Swords with the 10 of Coins. I see here you need to focus. There's a lot of Pentacles energy, but a lot of people, okay? There's a lot of people coming in. And these are, you know, it's the end of the year, my favorite time of the year. That's when we have Thanksgiving, we have the holidays. That's when we go on family trips, when we go on mini vacations. That's when people all, you know, it becomes very hectic. You know, it's a high stress month. High stress environments are usually around this time, but, you know, don't let, when you feel like a little bit of something poking at you, like I can't do this, I just can't, I can't do everything, you know, head to toe for somebody, or, you know, because I'm barely kind of making it myself, you can say no, okay? You can say no. You are human. The consuming family pressure appears. You got it. That's coming. But you guys are going to do great. You guys are going to do great and just fine. Let's take a look here to see what this Tower is, because we had this funny thing that this came out in Aries' reading. They had the Tower and the Sun right next to it. Okay, so I'm going to clarify a little bit here for us to see what this energy is. If you guys want your own personal reading, we will definitely do that for you. See, follow your inner voice. We have the Fool. See, the Tower, the Fool. And you may have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries. Somehow Aries, the messages they have sharing right here in the same position. And they also have the same 2 cards, and it was from a different deck in the same position as you. So some of you, there's a new beginning here since the Fool came out with an Aries, but follow your intuition. That is very important, okay? If you need a reading, if you want to see if you're on the right path, what or who you need to avoid or what you need to do, you can definitely request for a reading here, but I feel like we have to be a little bit more logical and keep emotions at bay here, because we are processing quite a bit ourselves. So allow this time for you. You've been giving a lot to others, or will be soon, Taurus. So make sure, yeah. You might feel a little bit of the rebel. So I do get that, you know. Some of you will probably lose it a little bit. Just don't allow yourself to get there. You know, when things get so heated, when we keep things to ourselves and we just keep it all in all the time, eventually we will explode. If there are people who are restricting you, and I know this is a little bit myself, the more you restrict me, the more I rebel. So I don't know. Some of you guys just kind of need to explain, talk out. I feel like they are going to be very understanding, and if they're not, Taurus, it's okay. You need to do you. Not everyone's going to understand, not everyone's going to appreciate, and not everyone is going to be accommodating, and not everyone has your best interest. Only you can have your best interest for yourself, and that's so important for you guys till the end of the year. Taurus, this is your reading. I enjoyed it so much. I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.